Chat. Ooh, this is nice. I was too quick. Now you see me, right? Great. How are you doing, chat? The camera was offline. Can happen. Not a professional. How are you doing? The bird is falling from his stick, but he's fine. How are you doing? How's your evening? Everything is going wrong in a few seconds. Let me know in the chat. Today a new art stream. Trying to make some big steps in the castle. We were building the ornaments yesterday. Today we gonna resume and finish the ornaments. I think we can finish it. And when we're done with that, we will make a quick building, a quick setup of the inside of the castle before coloring it in. So I think we're gonna make some big steps today. I'm excited. Yep. Let's dive right in. If you have nothing to add in chat, let me know. But otherwise, I will put on my headset. And know when I have my headset on. I know it looks like I'm not seeing you, but I am. I have a screen beneath me. I see the chat in my visor, so I can see your messages. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Because I can see you. Let's dive right in. Let's try on the headset. Before we do, let's change the mics. You can hear me? Yes. And then I can put this one a little bit away, because otherwise I will hit everything. Let's take the headset. I have everything set up. If I'm not wrong, there it is. And then I need to, he broke the connection. Why? There we go. Let's take the controller, because Gravity Sketch works with the controller. Wow, it would be cool if I can use my hands in there. And if I'm correctly, I can share my screen in a minute. But chat, how is your day? How are you doing? Let me know. How are you feeling today? Oh, let's put on the headset, then we can hear some music. And I can hear you. And again, I see you, chat. I see you beneath me. I have a screen over there. I have an open visor. I think you can see it. Now I'm looking at the camera. So I see everything around my screen in my VR glasses. Yes, I am in, so I can share my screen now. There you go. We have our inspiration points, and yeah. So this is an itch, a little bit of wiggle. Yeah, chat, are you ready? Are you ready to get started? Oh, wow. The drawing is going away. This is what we've done. Always a quick look. We did the throne. We started with it. We started with this piece. Then we created the throne and built the world around it. And we did the window. A little sketch of the forest in the back. We need to fine tune that a little. We did the room around the throne. I think we need some dressing, some banners, maybe some nice statue, something cool, but that's for later. We created a big opening, doorway, or whatever you want to call it. And we added some pillars. And one pillar I already filled in some detailing so you can see how it's gonna look like in the end. And last stream we added some more pillars, and we were building the ornaments, and that's where I want to get a little bit further with, but I want to step up my game a little bit. We're gonna remove this because that's the old one. And what I mean by that is I want to make it a little bit more quicker than what I did yesterday. I think in the end it was a little bit slow. Maybe not that fun to watch, but hey, it's my process. So I also find it very relaxing. So I get in a focus mode and then, well, maybe I like a chill mode because it's also relaxation for me. And when you don't have any chatters in the chat, then yeah, it's sometimes I completely lose myself in the drawing, in the VR space. But let me know, ask your questions. I know it could be strange because, hey, that guy has something before his eyes. He doesn't see that. I see you beneath me, and I see that no one chatted in the chat at the moment. But again, glad you're here. If you're watching this later, if did you not catch me live, then probably you are on YouTube. Thank you for being here and watching this later. Let me know in the comments if you watch it, what you think of it, and if you have any tips. And if you really want to help me, like and follow me, subscribe on me. Depends on which platform you're watching. But in the end, everything will go to YouTube. So that's the most logical platform to follow me, because everything will be, that's my hub. That's where everything will come together. So if you don't want to miss anything, you need to be on YouTube. Yes, let's start with some checking where we are in the layers, and I saw already that the layer of the pillars was locked, but I want this one removed. Now we lock it again, so we not accidentally start working in there. Yeah, let's dive in the drawing, and we were drawing the ornaments by hand because we did test it with a very straight plane work in the end, but we found that it was too stiff. This is more like the thing we want. Let me see, make it a little bit bigger.
Let's correct it a little bit. Again, I need to warm up a little bit, but I think I can do this in a few takes. Again, I want to step up my game. I want to make it a little bit a smoother experience for you all to watch. I want to try that. But it goes how it goes. Oh, that was a wobbly line. I can assure you I didn't drink any alcohol. So this is pure my not so warming up. Me drawing when you don't do a warming up. But when I go for a run, I also don't do a warming up. I know, it's smart to do. I get away with it till I don't. There you go. By the way, this is a little bit eerie and horror-ish sound. That makes me think of the horror streams. I saw in the numbers that you all really like them, so I'm glad to see that. I was very much afraid that it wasn't the good choice to show horror gaming in VR on my art channel, but from one side I thought this is a good idea because it's VR, so everyone who loves VR could also like my art stuff. And I see in the numbers that there are people coming for the VR horror and watching most of the art stuff. So that's very cool to see. I'm very happy with that. Thank you. Thank you all for the amazing support. Even though it's just a few people in the end. But I'm already pretty blessed with a few. Because if you look it up and you're gonna check where you need to be prepared for if you start streaming, there are people that are years streaming to 0 or 1 viewer, and the 1 viewer is probably themselves. So that was where I came from. I didn't start it because I want a lot of viewers. I want in the end the community. I want you to be involved, and I want you to learn something, but especially that we are in it together, so we can. I think it would be much cooler what I'm doing here, is we can do it. If I can do it with you together, with you, with your opinion, with your tips, with your tricks, with your creative ideas, with your funny texts, with your jokes. Everything is better when you do it with other people. I think art is one of them. But if it doesn't work out that way, then I'm still enjoying it and will keep doing it, because, yeah, first and foremost, I enjoy doing this. I enjoy drawing in VR. I find it relaxing. So that's why I will keep doing it, if you are here or not. But I think it would be even more fun if you were here. So if you are here, let me know in the chat. Or if you're watching this later, please put your comment in below the video, or at least like the video. That will help in the algorithm. And for you that are new, again, I can see the chat. So I have my VR glass on, but I can see beneath it. I have an open visor. I have a screen beneath me. Everything you chat, I see there, over there, immediately. So we can have a conversation. And when it's got hard, if it's really getting hard, then I will pay attention more to the chat and less to the drawing, so we can have a conversation. But that's something I really would love to test. I think I can do both. It's getting big. Question is it too big? Might be. It might be. Parts will be in the wall. Oh, let's see. Let's see how it goes. I hope you're not afraid of heights. Sorry for this. Can stand up one and look over the edge. and a big line on top of it. It's like the how do you call that? Not the ice cream, but the cream. Yeah, the cream on top of it. You know, like that looks like something else. I know. That's not what I meant. If you're watching and you're new, let me know in the chat. You can ask me anything if you have any questions or just want to say hello, or you think I'm saying something very weird word because I'm not an English native speaker. Let me know in the chat. I can read the chat. I know I have a VR glasses on, but I have a chat beneath me, so I can see it. So if you chat, I will notice and I can react to it. So don't think that I don't see you. I know that it looks like I will not, but I will. And of course, if you're here and you don't want to do that, that's also okay. And of course, hit the like and subscribe. Perfect waiting sound till you liked the stream. I need to keep in mind that when I'm moving my head, your image, your complete image is moving. Sorry for that. But that sort of things you can say to me in chat. Benny, come on. Don't move that much. You're making me sick. So this is just some decoration, and in the end this is some detailing, but I want to finish it in a good way, the ornaments, so we don't need to touch it anymore. Because we're gonna completely copy them to the other pillars. That's why I made a different layer for it. So I can easily grab only the ornament and move them to the others. There you go. Am I still in? I need to go a little bit to the right, I think. That's better. Yep, and that's the save clock. That means that remember, you let me know that we need to save the work. Hit that save button, Benny. Do it. Did you hear that? All right. I think we have it. Now we hit the save button. Hope everything keeps working. And that's a good moment to hydrate yourself. So go take a shower. No, I mean take some water or something else to drink. Yeah, it's important to do that. All right, and the last line we're gonna build. Because we wanted the 4-layer Chat, let me know if you have any questions. I am here to help you also, but maybe you can help me. So let me know if you have any tips. I can see the chat. Just a quick reminder. But the most important thing is that I'm very, very happy that you are here. The birds agree. Yep. All right. All right, now we did the sides again. The fourth layer is on it. So now we have to close it off with the line on top of it. Still want to do that. And then smaller lines beneath it. And on this side we're gonna do the cross structure again. We did over here. No, not structure, detailing. That's really, really, really big. But maybe we can. I want to test it if it's really too big. We can make it smaller in the end, of course. But I think if you are here, it's okay. Yeah, it needs to be higher for sure. I think it will be a big part of the feeling of the entrance, so I think it will be important elements. Got you covered, everyone who can't stand eating and drinking sounds. Again, if you are such a person, let me know in the chat. I can see the chat. I have an open visor. I can see you. Let me know. I am such a person. I really can't stand. I hate when someone is eating or drinking very, very loud. And in the meanwhile, don't fall asleep with this relaxing piano music. Well, you can fall asleep if you leave the TV on with me on it, then it's okay. Then you are an official dog. All right. Ooh, get some Super Mario vibes. Yep, I know. That's the saving sound. Thank you, Mr. Clock. I will do that in a minute. Let's do that. Oh, don't need to move my head that much because I make you sick. That's a mess, Benny. Chat, how are you doing? Let me know, let me know. Are you drawing yourself? Is this your chill stream on the background? Then I totally understand that you don't chat. But if you can, let me know. Would love to know who you are. Right. Hello, Jude. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You are in, and you are in my chat. Welcome. How was your day? How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. You see, chat? I can't see you. I can imagine it's strange. Someone with his goggles before his face. How can he read my chat? And you have tools. You can stick it on your controller. We can try that. But I thought I don't need all that tools stuff because I just can't see my screen. I have it beneath me. I have it on my table. It's just laying flat. That's for me working without any tools. Let me see how it looks like. It needs to go up on top of the pillar. And if we make some more woodwork, I think we have good base. Let's make it the size about this. Sitting on the throne. Yeah, I think it's too big at the moment. But it's okay, we can change the size. Again, it is just all hand-drawn. That's the whole point of it. I want to make a hand-drawn world. What if I don't want to see the grid? Well, it also helps with motion sickness. If you have the grid on, you will be much less, there's a less chance that you are getting motion sickness, motion sick. Almost done with the ornament, and we will copy it to the other pillars. And then we built very quickly from the sketch we did the rest of the woodwork, so we get a feeling of the complete set in the castle. So we're making the big room. Before we entered the door, you get a stairs, and when you walk up the stairs, before you enter the throne, you can come in this room. And this is more like I'm having this vibes. I want to recreate something like that. So the structure of that is something we're building right now, and detailing. There are a lot of elements in it: flags, a candler, some chests, a carpet. Are things that we will do later. But of course, that's the fun stuff, because we want to make a good foundation and kind of like the canvas of the rest. And that's what we're doing right now. All the work we're putting now is for the fun stuff in the end. And I'm glad you are here to join me on this little adventure with me. And yes, that was the sound of saving. I heard it. Let's make some quick lines before we hit that save button again. Because we don't want to lose all the process we did, of course. I don't know if anyone in chat had let it happen before, that you have something you did some hours of countless hours working, and because you forgot to save, you lost your progress, or even worse, because of a crash of your computer, your files are corrupt. You can't open them anymore. You know that feeling is a very, very bad feeling. We don't like that. Thank God we have almost always autosave, but this program doesn't have that. So I need to remember myself, remind myself. Well, there is an autosave. I'm lying. There is an autosave, but that works in different ways. We have makes different files, so it's more a backup autosave. Yep, I need to say it correctly. There is an autosave. It's not the same as he's not pressing the save button for you. But that save file is like a backup. And a second file that will have some content in. So in the end, some work will be safe. But I don't want to even go there. Done is done. Oh man, I thought we're done. We're not. We need to do this side. I'm so excited to copy this and see how it's working. And to see how much work we have with adjusting it to make it perfect. Feeling like a priest, making crosses on everybody's foreheads. I know these lines are a little bit thinner than we did earlier. That's okay because it's farther away. So I want to make it smaller and less detailed by making the lines a little bit thinner because that makes the force perspective. That's also the reason why it's not straight. So everything is falling into each other. It makes it bigger when you are here. Makes it feels like it's higher. Force perspective. I got that from Mr. Disney himself. He's doing that when you're walking mostly beneath the train station, opening it up to Main Street. Main Street is built to show the castle in the end, and that also all the houses are not in the correct perspective built to make the castle in the end get the attention and make it bigger, and also psychologically, so that's a hard word to say in English, even with a dry mouth. That's psychologically a way to get people to the castles, to the point where you want people to go, just to the end of the street or Main Street, or in this case, we want to send everyone to the throne. We want you to look over there and go there. So it's a way of sending people currently. So it's really knowing how the brain works, how people work, and Disney did know that like no one else. And of course, all his animators. That's why he's such an inspiration for me. Not because of every figures, but the way he worked, the way he thinks, and the ideas he had was amazing. Still inspiration for very, very many people. Imagine that That's your legacy. Holy damn. Yep, alright, now we did it. And we hit the save button for now. Taking a sip of water. Alright. And let's check how the conditions in the stream are at the moment. I see everything is working correctly. And I was planning to make it a little bit more pumping music, a little bit more energy. I think it's time for that. Yep. What you see is the sketch. With a balcony. We'll redo that in a minute. Okay. Need some computer power to do this. See, I already is logical because there are a lot of elements in it. There you go. That's why it might be lagging a little bit once upon a time. But at when he's done calculating, he will continue. I am very impressed how my computer is holding out. Mm-hmm. But what we did in the sketch was closing it up. Let's see how we can do this. Let's make an let's remove this. Well, maybe not. Maybe this is exactly what we need. Alright, I think I know what to do. Look how perfect aligned it is with the shape. I'm proud of myself. Oh my god. I did move this one. This wasn't supposed to happen. Alright, let's do that again. Chat, still awake? How are you doing? Know that I can see your messages even though I have my glasses on. Know that I can see them. I can see you. I can see your questions. But I don't know if I have an answer for everything. I always will do my best to give you an answer. I have an open visor, so that means I can see around my glasses, and that means that I can look down and see my office, and that office continues chat, because that's a screen. There's a screen over there, and with that screen I see you all. So make use of it. Let me know that you are there. And maybe you have a question for me, or you just want to tell me that you had an amazing day or a bad day. I want to talk about it. Everything is safe here. If you behave normal, then I will be normal and the rest of the chat will be normal. Alright, chat. The music is going on. Let's see if the ornament might be to go down a little bit. Just missed it. Alright. Let's copy it to that side. And then we will see a little bit of difference. Now, is that possible? That means we need to move. That's why it's smart to do some construction. Because if we did all of this on that pillar, that one is safe because we know that's the base. And we need to move it all. And for sure that's gonna happen. Something we will find some ways to fix that. In the end, there's always a way. But we want, if we can, making art is also being smart. To do it efficiently. That's maybe something I learned from being a designer. Every minute, every hour will count. Count for the customer, but also if you have a fixed price, it will count for your boss. There we go. And we probably need to do that for this one. Shall we check that out? There we go. Man, that's epic. Could be a song text of Michael Jackson, right? I love how everything is working together now, because with doing this, you automatically need to fit everything. Everything will be in place automatically because we are aligning it with each other. It's really amazing how everything then comes together. When you're doing it right, it will go. The first one is a little bit jinky and you will adjust it, but when it's falling in place, then more pieces will fall in place. That's really interesting. I find it really interesting. I love that of this. That's really a part of the fun. And remember, the floor could be wrong. So the floor isn't a good point of measuring. The height is. This is base level. Feels okay. What we can do immediately, deleting this, use these elements immediately over here and make it a little bit small, make it the same size. Chat, if you have any questions, let me know. I see the chat. I see your questions coming in. And I see at the moment there is nothing anyone wants to know. So, or you are lurking, and that's also okay. Again, I love it. Love it that you are watching and you choose me on your screen. It's a great honor. Love to get to know you a little bit. Saving time. Again, it's all hand-drawn, handmade, so it doesn't have to be perfect. I don't need I know there's measuring tools in here. I don't need to do that. It's okay that something is a little bit off. It's okay. It's the charm of it. By the end, I think it will help telling the story of a hand-drawn castle. Alright, let's open up the ornaments. They are not in place right now, if I'm correctly. Because we moved some stuff around. Maybe we need to save first. Take a little sip of water. Yes, that looks a little bit strange if you do that with a VR glass on your face, but hydration is important, Chad. Maybe that's cool. If you're watching this after it's live, please, and for chat, you can do it right now. What is your favorite drink? What is your go-to hydration fluid? And don't come with wine. I don't mean that. I don't mean what's your favorite cocktail. That's a question for the time we are building a tropical island, okay? Mine is always sparkling water. I know it's boring, but it's perfect. It is water and has sparkles. What do you need more? Let me open up the sketch because I want to place the element. And on top of that. Sketch is just my memory. Oh, we did miss. Can take it again. That's a cool frame, right? Feeling like a really strong builder. Picking up very heavy woodwork. Oh my god, it's almost perfect. Now we are gonna close it.
Yeah. 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 Legends ain't born, they built from the grind. From benches to banners, we sharpen the mind. We sharpen the sword and promise and swore that we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Hey, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Hey, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Legends ain't born, they built from the grind. From benches to banners, we sharpen the mind. We sharpen the sword and promise and swore that we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Hey, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Hey, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. From the tunnel to tip off, we dialed in, letting it rain like I'm Kristaps, a unicorn, something the league never seen. Like Kevin in Houston, the Rockets are ready for liftoff. Amen to the doubters and haters, we pissed off. I'm giving it more than I give off. Work my whole life to get better and stronger, was hurting, but that turned to something I live on for real. Y'all know the deal.
Perfect. We do it on that side.
When I'm on the court, it's more than a sport. I'm in for the kill and looking for souls I can steal. Breaking the rims, I feel like Shaquille. Diesel, I'm guessing, let God take the wheel.
And hit the space button.
We overseas, always been chasing the thrill. Legends ain't born, they built from the grind. From benches to banners, we sharpen the mind. We sharpen the sword and promise and swore that we going hard and leaving it all on the floor.
I did the same error again.
Yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Hey,
Sometimes
we going hard and
we don't
leaving
learn.
it all on the floor. Legends ain't born, they built from the grind. From benches to banners, we sharpen the mind. We sharpen the sword and promise and swore that we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Hey, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Hey, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor.
This is perfect music. This is medieval. Let's move that to wall. Then I'm gonna save it. Chat, I don't know what you think, but I think we done a great amount of steps to get where we are right now. Check this out. The entrance is slowly making its way. I think this will be a perfect start tomorrow. Let me stand in the middle of the there will be a roof down here, and this will be closed, so you have an open space, but on top it will look higher that way. I think you're gonna glitch some planes into the panels. For sure. Yeah, I'm gonna close it. Now you're gonna see me back again. Let's take the mic. Close it off, and I hope you enjoyed it today.
Now I changed the mic. If I'm correctly, you hear me on this one right now. Right? Yes. Yes. Yeah, I was amazed again how quickly we can set something up. I told you in the beginning, today we're gonna make some progress with the hallway, and I think we did. Did a little bit of detailing in the beginning, then the building process took over, and then it did go very quick. Yeah, we will continue, I think, in the weekend or next week. Tomorrow, or maybe Friday, but yeah, like the VOD, follow me, subscribe me, then you will get notifications. The best place to be is, I think, YouTube. So if you are on another platform, let me know. And go to the link is in the YouTube, so there you get some notifications when I go live. I also post a lot of community posts for the community, so that's you. And if you want to follow me on anything else, you can always follow me on X. You can follow me on Instagram, of course. That are the two platforms I'm the most active on. Of course, I have TikTok and everything else. But if you just want one, YouTube is the place to be. Then you get notifications. I want to thank you for keeping it this long on your screen. Thank you for being here. Thank you for chatting with me. Although we need to work a little bit on that, because I think we can have a better chat experience, but you need to help me with that. If you're watching this VOD not live, then please comment something in the below the video, and I know that you did watch it, and give me some tips. Would be very nice. Again, like the video. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, chat.